Okay.
So well, Osha up to today, Nkrofono, they don't have evidence.
But you need up to today, Bia. You up till date. You need up to today, Bia.
Now, lady no cannot be benwante. Or say up to today. Now, my name said or they up to today, no be sure. One says that legal wives, no problem. I come wopa enye court on kwa omo san obrofo so ho asempa. Nti nipa no onyaka brofo na voice asesa nye ono up to today, up to today. Me hu di opese oka. Na oka accept ne din no na me nim se bia oka ya. Sorry oka. O say hi.
Enyo no e ho no de metimi aginity se enyo no o. Obi na type saa de ne man no na wo kan.
Mr. Bayo, mention
me. Enti nipa ko type ye no, ono no cause saa mess we nyina enyo no.
Obi say it's till date. Yemfa till date. Kolo Vivi yemfa. Adenia up to today. And no now the apostrophe ashesro. Now the team legal wives asheho. Or say hadru sis asses and I say hadru asses asedo. Just say I don't know, lady no hand hosa. And you cry, that's why. No, Sankas or say out of pace. Now, you two be guys and you be film one. I say out of pace. I just don't get this. So I wouldn't be a question. Let us now a common channel say all that they've alleged, I'm backward to prove the source and the evidence that they have to back what they have. Now, the eye who I'm almost sure when I say, and many 2 days over Kaya, they've started pushing blames. Almost started pushing blame not towards that Lumba. In Yabano. Moon supplier, moon 5 evidence in Ray. Omunishi. Inti asema wakabiano, and what is so much you do about Ken? What is it?
Ebeba no so pa.
Anti let us na ekoni nyina mbasa several immigrations also. Said that obi uraga na bia no. Say no waba be somebody awa kan sema omo file ya den wo court. Ube drew immigrations also. London and Germany they can look for you. But uraga na so you can be picked by the police. The only say airport or cells or ho. Anti everything be bia tight at the amomo. Na diama mere kura ho kura ne se papa bi ewom ono so bekasa
I'm not done playing the audios. Let me play this one as well. So from Bacho Yentie, this one too.
Beka na agana fo nyina ehu Shadapma TV station interview Penesha television so interview neka wanu mu nsemu nya na wo ka wie na badene ba wo mu a obi mfa no wo sese ma me na sama wo ka no our point ti na na ni abere no because me dey minimum back door no up to date so na MPM amonten e dey na hide it is the minimum back door se pie ba amonten dey aka we kura no anka obedwane because sign it say no kura bi oba bi na say sama na all back door no ye no kura bia it has to come out na wo say Ghanaians obi ehun sa sama ma America no say na tie because na man for say wo ye man so twefo meanwhile also na woni de ntia wo kasa wo na wonua no de wodi nkomo wo ye disappointed wonua no because wo na di nkomo wonua no nya gidie wo mu wonua no on penman for sem ba wo ne bi bia wo ne bi wo ne nua ne me maame wo ne na downfall. So this is the time when command no would differ girl we no the wouldn't forget the man you have to come out and tell us because I say na only man just the one because already no and never be black also.
So you see, sir, when you listen to the audios now, directly or indirectly, this can even set a confusion between Mami Akosua and Mami Brempongmaa, looking at how they are channeling the narrative.
This is the time I was to a Kumano who did woman full support. Say Kuma, this is and this a Ghana for OBNTM man say me mame. Say na me nua be man catch me. Say na course wo fio. Say na minim Obeka be ma Ghana for nyina no. Obi aba be ka wachi. But so keep secrets. Say me keep why are you keeping these secrets? The secret be any mo ndemu biem. Wonu mo aseme da abonten. Wo nua be man na yale nyina go abonten. Get the kind in so the secret you are protecting no and never yes of no and then say baby you can you no you fat judge the police station now police watch is scared yeah the baby and now you're foolish kid because Oma Bonte there is a truth that you need to come out to tell all the Ghanaians yes adwa yeah be for you so sympathy that they want to mobo
Mama say they say meba at the reason why I me boss audio we say I make chili pie dwene so e maybe dey ofadiga e be kan ye ni say ni sata abusuapani ekwotu you on the 4th for mo ku abusuapani no masem ne say abusuapani ne no masem ne say wono no ye abusuapani ni so we be a candle night. We be a celebration of life. We be bibia a one more and a mouth approval. And maybe a caution because one a year we shall pay me. That is so much more debate to Shapani so you on the 6th and on the 11th. It is answer me a walk out one no. So what's the one the man will be a go ahead and send any panayano. That's a secret to Honoma. That's a more hiding from secret. This is what you protect to a pregnant, and that's what you protect to Mamma Cochasawa. Because one has one once a winner. I want to win your DNA. About that the candy. And one when now, and I want today. What pregnant?
Entina to no Mokoto Busiapenin was because of a year number. Wow.
I'm Freddie who said that piano. One only money baby. Tio, the money baby name be a quawadier. I'm your bed cop with a madam for my mama Bushiano, and I bet some idea what dear. One phone said, that should be a woman subject said, a Bushiapan and name of Pregawoya. What did they subject some madam for Masu say? Everywhere the BTS, Nadan no Matias, or the nature Madam Poma.
Here is where I have an issue. Here is where I have an issue with this particular audio. For her to say, although Bronii is not considering the fact that Dachibi Nema Enya oneme kwa warrior, they will call on Mami Brempongmaa say Omuno Mumbra Embrambetna Warriemu and stuff like that. I was therefore you ask yourself, say, nah, Mami Brempongmaa that lumba dine chijano. You ask yourself, say, has Mami Brempongmaa ever considered the children of Odo Bronii since this issue actually began? Because if you are asking this question, it is very surprising because Mami Brempongmaa in Semo Koka wo court say she knew Odo Bronii and that every time bia Odo Bronii ewu nkola ni biano, she normally either buys stuff for them or even come to naming or something like that. To the extent that Mami Brempongmaa admitted in court, say, ye the Odo Bronii third born aton. It tells you that Mami Brempongmaa actually knew everything that has got to do with that lumba and Odo Bronii till the time they started giving birth till the last one. At what point say I'm passing another lumba nini nyana ye that closer and nuntuntina everything that na cost between Onu and Odo Bronii, she made the sister aware to the extent of naming the child after you. Oba bia ni wiasema ompo biasema oba pinese ni kunu emfa ne banto no da. If you would think about this deeply, Oba ben pa na the awful say oni obi nya fine anase oni obi ni good terms mu anase ompo biasema o se obe allow ni ede ne ba to nipa. No. For them to name Odo Bronii third child edina to Mami Brempongmaa no, that should tell you say na Mami Brempongmaa and Odo Bronii they were in good terms. And that's Odo Bronii na ope Mami Brempongmaa sim. So at what point did that change? Because even the audios that came out after that lumba wuye, you know, Cratcher said even at the time of that lumba's demise, you know, now Odo Bronii and Mami Brempongmaa were communication. To the extent that it was even said, Mami Brempongmaa was the one that ordered Odo Bronii to do the autopsy now. Nkolane ne representative ekoye. And at what point did it change? And so if you are talking about it, say Bronii is not considering that fact, you ask yourself, say, did Mame Brempongmaa actually also consider Bronii and then a man? Because at this point, if that Lumba trusted Mame Brempongmaa to the extent that or money information be about Oni Bronii ma and everything that has got to do with their childbirth, or Mame Brempongmaa na kodina court can say or Tonyema de Brenkola say Bronii wa or ya shopping the bre or and stuff like that. You think and I make us say Asamba Nyabutre, sit down, listen to all sides, and then reason. When you reason, you will get a lot of questions. You ask yourself a lot of questions, and then you'll be able to get answers to it. Because when you look at it, Mami, that Lumba Ebusiamun, they don't have a very large family. Nini anum komuye saying, omuye three no, omu no mase, but that Lumba na owo e mabi into no na as a what tre or tre Ebusiana say. And at this point, that Lumba, as Mame Brempongmaa as a sister, what was she supposed to do? Even for the sake of Nkolani, because no matter what Mame Brempongmaa does, no, Nkolani any moja, in as much as any nearby man any Odo Bronii, if you take Odo Bronii out of the equation, these children are your blood. And like Asante Queen, the lady is actually saying, or saying that Lumba Janechi de mani niaban. Into Obia Yeja Chiamauno, is this what you do to the children of that Lumba? I was therefore ask yourself these questions.
So Rahel.
Well, yeah, Mr. Alex.
Mame akusia se wa bedru Ghana no. Sada na mame akusia Mame Brempongmaa no wenfa. Okay.
The one here, the recent 1 year by
Ni oba ya okujina aka so no. Na Mame Brempongmaa.
Oh, I think said they now all bano. Mame Brempongmaa went to the airport but immediately she also left for Germany when Mame Akosia Sewa was coming to Ghana.
Very good. Nti eho kakra dia se wo hu ne se. Asem ne si ye no. Mame Brempongmaa spoke with Bronii. Asem ne si ye Mame Brempongmaa called that Lumba fie. Ya interview abusuapanyin baba wa hase o kan say Mame Brempongmaa bae no car e bae kra na Bronii kan say nkonko yi nneoma mfiri ne ka mu. Mame no did not say anything o ka say omunya abotre. O say mame ne free fie o kra no wankra. They didn't even know the time Mame no left. 1 2 Eda na Mame no e ka kire ayi say sa assembly a asino wona authorize Mame ne say omonkoye autopsy on your brother, but e godru mpanfo anima abusuapanyi bisa no say why na man kwan no obo Mame ne din no, it became a problem. And why the turnaround? Why the quick turnaround? What is it? What is the problem? And idea we utrasitina uhwe e wachira, you know say a planned, a concocted, and at the omuye nyina no omo de GBB. Mami we ya na ne mami Akosia Sewa eko file letters of administration. The same people na omo sign back can say omo free Kumase no ade omo ne abusuapanyi kan ho asem nya saade na abusuapanyi ba beye den e beye ye.
Say no na abusuapanyi ba ne ka say yembisa ne say what again the course wo Kumase omo say abusuapanyi ba na dream sisan ya Emma, all these things by there are so many things that the people outside do not know, and they have jumped on this issue to say a whole lot. But Anuna, yeah, beautiful lady on our platform, you didn't say give time sometime. I'm sure say with time, no, all these things will come up for us to know if there's evidence. If Mame Brempongmaa has evidence, we will know. If she doesn't have evidence, too, I'm sure say we'll get to know with time.
But it's not right.
Mr. Alexa, I'm not done with the audio. Until the and the nyama is here. Let me finish playing the audio. So we exhaust his work.
Ne kra anamede ka ho ne say. Offer the letter of administration now. Why did they replace Ofayapoku to be Abusiapanyin, whereby they had an existing Abusiapanyin? Ask yourself. Nipa miensa bi aye consistent with the omoye na hwade we. Maame Brempongmaa ene de maame akosia sewa ene de Abusiapanyin ekogina court injunction. Maame akosia sewa we ya na side Abusiapanyin odo Bronii transition kogina court, whereby na maame Brempongmaa was a witness not for odo Bronii but for Maame akosia sewa. Maame we ya nso na ade be cheme da de lumba yi odi Abusiapanyin sa kogina court. Ono na chere o letter of administration me say ono na ye the successor to that lumba. It is clear. It is categorically clear. Say there is an agenda. I mean for prof we kwa nshona omonyu no ochina. There is a purported agenda to push odo Bronii aside. Partner with Maame akosia sewa. Find a way to confuse Abusiano so that they will turn against Abusiapanyin. Replace Abusiapanyin forcefully with Obifofro so that they can have full control over one, the successor, two, the new Abusiapanyin that will be appointed, three, so that they can claim every bit of pieces of that lumba Ghpagetv. Now I'm saying this. There are laws. So Bronii fie na wote na hawa. Any you can't move that lady out and now the woman out because that is her matrimonial home.
Not to even think of it, and Kolana, that is their father's house. And this is a home. You see, this is a home. Not only Odo Bronii Manankwane Woho, but this is a home. According to what we have gotten and we are privy to on social media, no. And Kolana, including Maame akosia sewa mani, they come to the same house.
Say be a wood here, a young 300k, young 300k, young 300k. Na minister say audio na ready na.
Yes, the audio is ready. I was for me, Pacho. Let's listen to this audio. I have a lot of concern about this audio, and then I have we have lots of questions to ask, and then so many to deliberate about it. Let's listen.
Yeah, 9 months here. 9 months here. Maame Brempongmaa say na wo ba be pie. Na say they are for that what can you not say no claim. Someone said no kwa baby na up to date mo make dia na mo ankasa mu no enyi kwa so obi asoso ase we say so kwa bia mu. Why are we fighting? Against your kontokai. Say no kwa bo na mo so mo make dia tie what say high ho. Eje be ntra. Say no kwa baby na up to date mo make dia tie what say to legal wife for I can say me etie ya. Because mo kwa mo de mo ade so keep no kra no. And not as of a gas mo make anya no kra na. Anya no kra. And throw and trouble. Against a mamma de case some more hiding near ma. Against a more hiding near ma. I don't know what that interview said. Say this in a quiet, and I mean, you're quite a say, say the question here. I know because you are a Ghpagetv and what my Brempongmaa, it didn't say said of a Ghpagetv. Yeah, mammy, so I want to be out. Ghpagetv, it didn't say said of a Ghpagetv. It was a baby so one man. Now you quack papa na Abusiapanyin na president is Abusiapanyin no kwafo be body bem. Because no kwa one ma wa meka. That is wa meka. I didn't say mo hide up prayer phone so. I didn't say 9 months in papa we 9 months ne didn't say. I didn't say. What the dealer was killed and they shock in alkaline. Hydrosis acid. I don't know.
Hey, that way Pacho person why? Pacho, Prof. Ben and if I first work no.
Comment section for mo dijini papa comment section for.
I don't
I want
know.
to I'm not going to brofo asem abe her sister ya dream comment section for and I did brofi.
What's our as a sister Tracy Obetre said, don't say you are neutral. You are for Bronii.
I didn't say hydropressure phone so.
Nyabutre. Brofo na eba ho na mpese yehwe ne yie. Brofo no pese o ka no. Den.
I didn't say 9 months in your papa with 9 months they didn't say. I didn't say. Was it dealer was killed and they shook in alkaline hydrosis acid. I don't know. 7 months. I didn't trust me. I didn't make can. Someone can say, "Be you on Mobabeka." Up to today, you are trying with a digger. Once another you are trying. What a digger. Once another you are trying. I didn't want my would see social media for. I didn't want my would see. And social media for now, quite 7 months. Up to today, the crowd was whatever. And then that's of a digger. Once my work, I won't go. That is a won't go. And try to put your baba on the show. I am sure and the mucho baba on the show. Why if you would take, I am sure and the mucho will be basso. No crapona on my answer that am I. No crapona was here training with I didn't know my. That time, no crapona was ever. What I think I am trying to crap. What's the Brempongmaa so about out of AYEKA? Yeah, train. Yeah, train up to date, yeah, train. I didn't see. I didn't Ahintasemtv. I didn't bring up a say. I didn't see yeah, train. Baby, what? Want to make her? What for want to make her? Want to make her more social media for no more make my way. More media for no more make kind. So it's so simple. And I know credit more kind. No problem. I didn't tell mama no credit. I didn't know hiding no credit. So the problem I didn't know hiding. I didn't tell more hiding. I go for you so that I will make a down price with you. I come into with the papa. Now, the one I made you somewhere with video be obeying. I'm a grandma. Yes, you bet my patron. Please, patience. And yet, patience is say, be relaxed. So, because now up to date, no crow hole, no crow hole. And my social media, ya did tree. And ye cast some men who quit yet yap and see and won't cry no 7 months ye. Yama may bring Pomaso cry. That's as some you will quote. No credit me and pay. As some you could did 7 months, now no crack when him pay a mammy any day. Me Pomacho yanya de to meet a wife for evidence be no more gather him. I didn't bring Brempongmaa me. Miss Slow. There interview man in what? Let him legal wife for so my play. Same video we are ye. Now was expecting. I was expecting, say, and they will come near better best for my Brempongmaa. Me what she me. Now me am say we make us war. Let's make a create woman. Now the case closed. Now my me go say one sign. My Brempongmaa one sign. That number one sign or pregnant one sign. They were different. They were different. Not carbono. But up to today. Up to today, Rebecca said something. Up to today, no crying away. Get no credit here. What is all for digger saying some one more crabble so can you cry a messy and a month? I'm an a month where a month more. Says I'm not can't send a crow on where you can't, yeah, mess a month. Anna, Emily, Namu Yatumana.
Namadwe. Obi a watch me just ma kwakọ to ama judge asemi ma me ko bie na no ka bibia ya nkwoche ma me na akra ntum.
Piga mamu on lens so. Et wona woni mo kan na wase obeka bi kon for wo mo tuetu mo on lens. Et wona no kra wo ho na so de no kra et me bontro. I want say you no kra bontro. Ya yes me wa ne no kra ka. Et was say ba na nka no kra na bedadi. Dey no kra na bontro no. Ana bu sha fa me boa. Sika ye ni bi ne de ko tuetu bibia. Et dey no kra na ke de be bontro. no kwanya de bebo nto me busamo me ba me asat na ma me akohia se wani any bibia any secret there to hide ma me akohia se wani any secret to hide it me can 24/7 masma me ni mani so se pepe ni asante hwe me pepa e kwa me se ma ware I don't kwa ma me akohia se wani secret to di kura et wono ne no kwaka bia ni wono ma wo ba bia se wo be ba out be ka se ma me akohia se woni secret da bi ba wo pregan kwa fo kwa ni anim se secret ho ma me Brempongmaa wo etamati obedom bie ma me Brempongmaa ho fafo akaba na to se ma wa ganti interview aka no kwakwa na wo ho no ati na bushafo ni twom na ase no ebe ti bushafo ni so ani abere no esa kase kro no wo mo wo links ba wo so wo no krai eti what are we waiting for ya try the yin person ye mo kwakwa ye yie aye mo kwa ye hwan of a celebration of life up to today ye kasa bushafo na se ati anumu eti na no kwamo voice out ade na se ho kwan ade na atosini ade na se ho kwan mi busasam ade na atosini ma me Brempongmaa ma me brabe kasa wate na wo kasa wo bewu wo kasa so wo bewu ya ma me no wate ma me wo dey down 24/7 ya tamati timiga wife ayebi timiga wife ayebi ma me dey want some one month from now out wate and our pregnant yes me tiasem na say and yes ayatesem ana na ye kiss me mama nka sem nchiamo me be ka chemo say antokori ameku no me ne mateku no me timu fika de say nyura we say et say paper we me timu ti say na de tie nie mama akosia sewa na some na work on to me it makes sense to me why you wo kwa ne ngoma e na baba wawe aba na wale ho it is about make us once make us out of passion as me the emotion e kasa because I am a young I say will be mama no akwa wade na me yonko ba e didn't say it can happen to me a bit me to me a bit me to wo na se be ma ni ko wuya ababa wona say there be wasano ba be che ende memu because one word the kotie baako it will know your size one size me made the component say me no the kotie baako me kwa ma sa ba be wo acha wo yen it will just pade wo pay ye no me ba be je free won chamo pay up what here it make us won say me talk out of pace but say that woman die ni say ya ofetika it make a say and say me wo ho now to today abusuane kasaya Timiga wife for my be what ayebi cause maybe they are scared of what say baby of a gigabit na hono mo kan we say no the same thing na be smith as the action no then entokwa yakwi se secret ho no de entokwa yakwi se secret pa ho man ntina ne a secret name out na ye entokwa ne nya bia ho I want to menti ase o se secret ho a didn't secret name no prega ne difa ye the 4 die na mo prega se ma me akosia se one difa ye the 4 die na ma no ba me de minim se ma me akosia se we dipem e wa woni ne yankopon tam ba so prega that number ne difa so we prega na sebe allegedly atesama yate wo app so se woni mefro no wo bi wono ne papa no se yampa so wo prega na pa na ne yahu ba bia de se kan e bebo but up to today amanfu na man wo mutinim resi makon da lumba resi ma chechire no resi ye de na se fridge mu resi ya hye no resi ya yesei na shobusuafo mu kro secret mu amanema ne ye den amentokwa ne ye den ade be ntama woni abi amontema sei to my say bushafo. What to my say? So be kasano kasa en samo ho. Na nsamo bi kura de moti krampo na. Wan hwe ya de mo kwa no. Budu ti be hwedwem. Can you tell a woman me to near fit in hwedwem? Now to today. That is a ya bonte sofo and your pussy. Maybe sharing no kwana wo hono. I don't know focus and go fear some of my taking is a backup because the panel only backup we offer Jigga. As a man Brempongmaa so mechano. One moment push us and no mechanical kwana wo hono. Now no kwana one no ya no ya bush ya biti around the bush. You be around the bush. Now the corner moon is center. You have to understand things, sir. It's young when you say ya. Me pass on me someone say young when you say ya.
Ajwa. Me kasana me
kasa. This audio, Minyambo audios, this is just one of it, okay? I'm not done with the audios at all, but I think the audio will work, so I'd like us to talk about this one before we move to other ones. The audio is funny and it's sad at the same time. I must be very honest with you. The reason why I'm laughing is because if I'm looking at the lady now, Kasano, and the emotions are attached to Asemna or Kana, you can tell, say, I think say in this day and age, one of the difficult things and as a difficult works to do in this Ghana is being a part of Team Ligawa is because they are going through a lot and a lot is going through them. So if I talk about it, I know what I'm talking about. Because at this point, you could see say it's either the lady is scared or there's something going on that is making her talk the way she's talking. I would say for your app we are so. And this same lady and some other people came out giving information about how the Lumba died. We can play a lot of audio, sir. Omomaka ways that Lumba ifrim. And then you ask yourself, say, if now they are almost person they blame in our koto mame Brempongmaa. So you ask yourself, say, where did they get the source from? If now they are looking for evidence to back the omokaya. Now in semna omokaya ni na, where did they get their facts from? Where did they get the evidence from? Because say quite on my fast said that Lumba a lot, and she's the person that is talking is one of the people that came out with those information. And so where did they get it from? And you see, the question I've always been asking bisa questions. Some people will say, so, oh, you are for this team, you are one-sided, you are this, okay. But and yes, bisa very legitimate questions. And one of the questions I bisa and in sema yakane who answers na yes sister no afena so she's asking the same question. You ask yourself, say, Mame Brempongmaa, at what point did Mame Brempongmaa talk about autopsy of ne brother? Sir, Mame Brempongmaa said bibi ne kum ni nua bema na. She came to Ghana, and then even the interval between the time that Lumba died and at the time of 1 week, it was close to a month. Yeah, 1 week we ama court issues have been. It was after that and a Mame Brempongmaa because of here autopsy for the brother. Until the question and na ye bisane say Mame Brempongmaa no nim say obi ne kum ne brother. It wasn't not immediately or till send brother wunu and ananka was reporting the police because so bidi boni now my ref efaswa then you are giving the person the opportunity to cover the traits at the end of year and woman opportunity to on kataso. And don't you think, say, if really there was a legitimate concern and I say, truly, say no could be nekum that Lumba, and the first thing this family should have resorted to is go to the police. And to wait till 1 week, 1 week you didn't have any issues. After 1 week, court in Sensembe, and someone who say bibi nekum unya bema. And Omo Mobeka AYEKA is saying the account of how that Lumba died, acquire almost about how many accounts on social media. No? You ask yourself, say, did they get information from Mame Akosia Brempongmaa before they came out with all the things that they said? And I say, is it now that reality is dawning on them? These are questions that we kept asking. But you see, if you ask these questions, and like I told you, assemble, you put your emotions aside, and then you reason. Okay, you reason. When you regardless of the team you are, there are certain things that will make sense to you. There are certain things that will not make sense to you. The question you should ask yourself, say, so Mame Brempongmaa truly, if she had evidence to back it, say, Odo Bronii na ekum that Lumba. Do you think say enke yemu na mbe bisa ne son fambra out and sana odiaba? Because since the time Mame Brempongmaa started say your autopsy, do you think say if she had anything, okay, any evidence to back it, say Odo Bronii and pam any kunda, don't you think she could have brought it out and everybody will back her saying a sad autopsy to verify? And that my question then goes to the same people say, and some no mokika yes say when you come that Lumba, where did they get the source from? Where did they get the information from? You see, now they are going to make it look as if say Mame Brempongmaa is the one that has caused everything. Because Afena Abia or Madria Bomb also said they need to get evidence to back Asema Mokan. Ebusafo said that they be AYEKA wo app is to say Sasamba. Who could you be a chi? And answer who can send you should be very careful of what you're going to talk about. Because Assembly or Honoma Obekano Obekenu, I don't know. Obekenu, now at this point, you know, any audio back open but like I said, we have a lot of audios, and I've been asking myself so many questions. Say, do you think, say, yeah, Bonteno? Yeah, we might love that Lumba, but we might not love him like Onwanka Saninia ba. It's all for Saninia Banin. Say, Odo Bronii ne ku ninia be mano, say the Enkofo Kana. Do you think she would have sat on it? And this brings me to it saying, is it also a way vindicating Mr. Ebenezer now? Because Mr. Ebenezer and the can't say, Mame Brempongmaa di can't for Asamba ya nyabucho. Mr. Ebenezer can say, Mame Brempongmaa ne di can't mano. All these narratives, and catch any so evidence, and catch any say, offer evidence and nemra. Na onshe. She couldn't provide it from that time up to any. So what makes you think, say, Mame Brempongmaa has evidence to give us now? And so Mr. Ebenezer said he had to go to the hospital to even find out certain things by himself. And some no no and the quite no see a fast kum that Lumba no ebi wo honoma ye piano ebi wo honoma ye de deben fra deben man no ebi wo honoma nkofo by no mbebo no, and all those narratives no, where did they get it from and what are their evidence? And so, if these people didn't have evidence and the way they were saying these things, is it now that they are looking for evidence? Wow. Sebi. Obia Lucy a loved one. I've always told you guys, say it is not easy to lose a loved one. Okay, if you have not been in that place, you will not understand. And so obi that sorry. Nani pakron will lose the person day in day out on any constant communication. oni no ebia edwini boom oni ni da boom ni story boom na nipa na free mu, and you say all these things without evidence. It is serious. Because the loss of the loved one alone is trauma enough for a man or mukunu free mono. And for all these brouhaha and speculations and accusations, echoes was social media. Do you know the damage you would have caused the person? And you said you don't have evidence to back any of these. Why are they calling on Mami Brempongmaa to bring out evidence now? All these while the speculations, ni accusations, ni na you didn't bother to find out. Say asemna nipa ne kache wono eye no kre ana enye no kre. And then you also jumped on it, and then you added in say injury to soul, assault to injury. I fail now pay evidence. And look at the way they are mentioning, oh, Mami Brempongmaa. Oh my God. At this point, seriously, I feel sorry for Mami Brempongmaa. Seriously, I feel very, very, very sorry for her listening to this audio. We've been asking these things. We've been talking about it. Like I said, Uka once a month, we baby say, and our team when it is not because Obi what team when as Obi, but as a normal person, assemble reason. Ask yourself questions. There are certain things that when you know you are not getting answers to it, say there are loopholes in Adieno. And what this lady is talking about clearly shows say they were fighting a battle, and I said they were saying things they didn't have any evidence to back. And one thing I've told you, say if you come on our platform, can't say only evidence to back it, you don't come and say it at all, because you might end up I want the right word to use.
Madam Obrofo
Miss Alex, Brofo Dwani Sisi say me son baby answer.
Hey, up to today, Pana on Brofo Asano. Up to today, Pana Brofo Asano.
There's a subsequently, all the Brofo has vanished. I was therefore only evidence to back a case. Why na show say koka bibi? And that is why on our platform, say banners are only evidence that we don't allow you to talk, because thank you so much. You might end up implicating me. That's Abna. You might end up implicating yourself and implicating us as well. Appellantry, the appellantry. Nana, don't call. Wherever you are, Joe, too. I just love that lady and her confidence. I was here for. You might end up implicating not only yourself, but you might end up implicating all of us. Adiana wokano uni machi. And until for our platform, we strictly stick to news that is out there, the evidence that is out there. When you talk about it, only be any issues. So look at how people have insulted this lady. Look at how they have called their names. Look at how people have supported them to bring down the name of these people. All in the name of speculations without evidence. And so we have always told you, say, so now you use the word allegedly. It is not a leeway for you, my darling. Because the law says he who alleges must prove it. Until now, Adebia will allege ye biano. See a fraud said bra. Nothing who evidence bra. Na say be you want only kofa baby kwa wote asem no kra bra. Would you be able to say it? And when you ask questions, people will say, oh dear, you are.
11 Labs is partnering with world-leading companies.
It is not like that. Asemba, like I told you, our platform, we have not taken stance with anybody. Say we are on the side of the truth. And then for us, we are thinking as rational people, asama ba ye dwene ho enti for us we will ask questions and then we'll deliberate on it. Because when you listen to this audio, I don't know what you think, but I have a song to play before hold on. I seriously, I'm just saddened by the audio. Not just saying some no they base their argument on what Mame Brempongmaa said. Because they were mentioning Jiga's name, that Jiga came out to say things, and that they want Jiga and Mami Akosia say what come and prove what they said. They said some no more and almost so much so be more de and at the end of the day, no more de na and I say did you ask them to give you evidence? And nothing at the other time, now you bought the other lady in a voice, you can't say, why is it that nobody asks for evidence when these people talk? Because when you hear some of the things, I said, their news story, there is something that is cooked. There's always something. Is it that nobody asks questions when these people talk about stuff? Miss Alex, you're going to ask something.
There may be some say.
Thank you, Julius. Thank you.
Let us know now they are looking for evidence to back it. And all of them are saying, Mame Brempongmaa. And Mame Brempongmaa doesn't have anything to give now. Until
but Miss Alex, what has transpired, what has gone on? Of course, Mame Brempongmaa or evidence to back this case.
Only, and I make us say Ghana be the brutal. What's the case? Because we don't bet it is recorded. It is there.